Hello everybody, this is the Crafty Little Gem. I hope you are all well. I am a UK Stampin' Up demonstrator. So last time we did this card, we're going to make the bag this time to go with it. So it's going to be a nice little set. I'll go through everything, and first of all we'll get cracking straight away. So first of all you need a piece of cardstock that measures 6.5 by 11.5. Okay, on the 11.5 inch side, we're going to score at 1.5. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock that. 5.5, 7, and 11. Turn it onto the 6.5 inch side, and we are going to score at 1.5 and 5.5. That is all your scoring done. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold and burnish all of these score lines. Like so. So the smaller bit is going to be your top, and the wider bit is going to be your bottom. You will need a circle punch. The size of the punch just depends on the length or the width of the ribbon that you've got. This is a Stampin' Up ribbon. No, it's not. This is a ribbon that actually got given to me. And that's why it goes with the colour that well. That I just thought we've got to use it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some tape across this top. This is just going to go across the cut line like so. We're not going to take anything off yet. However, we're then going to turn it over with the shorter side towards you, and we are going to just wedge where that score line is. We're just going to take a V. We're taking that score line completely away. And when we get to this edge, we can just notch that very corner off. And we can do the same. And then that score line at the bigger bit at the now facing you, you're taking a straight edge and then wedging that out, and you're actually now cutting up the score lines and taking pieces out of these squares that will then become your sides. So as long as you're cutting up the score lines and then wedging out of the square sections, you'll be fine. So we have this. Again, this is going to be your top. We're going to concentrate on that at the minute. So if you fold one over, I'm going to grab my circle punch and button it up to this score line here, about a quarter of a way up. And then this side, I'm just doing the same, butting it up against this line and popping it out. We're doing the same on this side, just repeating exactly what we've just done. And you will be left with that. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is add our ribbon. So with that, you want to make sure you keep the inside to the inside. So you don't want to fold it over. You want to bring it flat and then bring it round. Let me do that again. So it's flat, and then you bring in your arms together. So it wants to be like that, okay? pop them both through the holes like so, and then we can turn it over. You can then grab your picky tool and bringing that up there, and bringing that up to the top there. Okay, so my ribbon that I have got is 11 inches long, so you need 2 bits of 11-inch long ribbon, and the same again, and then bring your arms in, we can secure that one to the middle there, and then bring that one through and to the middle there. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tape on top to secure those into place when we do fold them over. But I'm going to take this middle section and take the double-sided tape off that and just secure that down. Make sure they are well burnished. We can then tape these down, so just folding them over, making sure they are as they should be. And that has created your handles for your bag. Okay, so I'm just going to add some double-sided tape again to this side. I'm not worried if it goes over, because we can always just bring it back in. And what I will then do is take this off, and as you can see I've got a bit that's just overhanging. Just fold it back up on itself, and then you can secure that side into place, and then with your double-sided tape here you can take that off and pop that down, and that will just cover up that little join there. So before we go any further, we're going to decorate the front before we add it do it as a bag. So I have got 2 pieces of of coloured cardstock. This measures 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. I have then got 2 white layers, and this measures 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab my glue, and I am using Tombow today, and I'm just going to pop that and have a nice border all the way round. And with the white, I'm just going to do exactly the same, and we're going to repeat that on the other side. Like so. And again, a nice border all the way around. To finish off. So I am going to have, this is my front because my seam is at the back here. I'm then going to go in with another coloured piece which measures 1 5/8 by 1 1/8. I have then got a stamped piece which measures 1 1/2 by 1. And what I'm going to do with that piece is get my dimensionals. And I'm actually going to have these popping up slightly. So I'm just going to go with that one in the middle. I'm going to add some more to the back of this because we really don't have a lot of dimension actually on the bag. Make sure it's the right way up and you have an equal-ish border all the way around. I have gone ahead and I have punched some flowers. This is a retired flower punch, but they have plenty out there to pick from for Stampin' Up, and all I'm doing is having the flower in the middle of my hand and concentrating the point of my bone folder into the middle of the flower and just gone round every single petal. I'm going to put that on at the end actually, and we're just going to build the bag up now. So this is our back that wants to go in first. I'm going to apply some adhesive to them 2 panels. You really don't need a lot. And then some to this back section here and bring it forward. Once it's in place, you can bring your bone folder and just secure that down. You can then add a little bit of Tombow and add your flower where it needs to be. Give that a minute to dry, and then we can pick a gem to go on the top. Have I got one? Anywhere? I will be doing that later. So thank you guys. That is the square bag to go with the card. Thanks ever so much everybody for watching. Join me next time. Bye bye.